Hello, everybody, and welcome to the half-hour happy hour with Allison and Alex.
You have stumbled onto our holiday special, the 12 Days of Drunksmas. We recorded 12 episodes in one booze-filled day and are releasing them once a day from now until the first of the year. To put some ease in this marathon recording, we recorded in a different location than usual, so we apologize for this not sounding as great in your ear holes as it normally does.
And we will be back with weekly episodes starting January 4th. Thank you, and enjoy the craziness.
On the 12th day of Drunksmas, the happy hour gave to me 12 bottles of Canadian wine, 11 brooms of brooming, 10 dogs a herring, 9 robots murdering, 8 maps of pooping, 7 sassy t-shirts, 6 science stories, 5 motherfucking eggs, 4 paper cuts, 3 maroon tailors, 2 Alison songs, and a 1-sentence story from Tom!
That's me, baby.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 12th day
Wow.
of Drunksmas.
This is insane.
This is insane.
Of what?
The half-hour happy hour
Thank you.
with Allison and Alex.
Yep.
I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Alison Haislip. I'm drunk.
Allison's
And
really drunk. I mean,
Shut up,
I'm
Tom.
drunk, but Allison's really drunk.
Guys,
Yeah.
I've made it this far. I've been drinking whiskey.
She's-
We've literally had a drink with every episode. We've now recorded 12 episodes in a row. I know you people at home, you're listening to it and you're like, what are you talking about 12 episodes in a row?
You're like, it's just Tuesday or whatever.
No, it's New Year's Day. Happy 2016, motherfuckers! From the past! What's up?
Happy 2016.
Here's the thing. This
Yeah.
is the half-hour happy hour. So
It
for
is.
the next 30-ish minutes, Alex and I will have a drink. And we'll talk about cool stories Alex found on the internet. And that's like really what it is. Normally I try to make it sound more interesting. I'm just drunk.
That's
Where's
Alison
my
Haislip.
whiskey?
Get your whiskey. Skisky. With us as always, who has been here since the beginning.
Yeah.
And has now sat and drank with us
Yay.
for a very long time.
I've been drinking a lot today.
Mr. Tom. Okay, I'm going to call you Captain.
Captain.
Admiral. Let's go Admiral. Admiral
Lisinski?
Super
Admiral.
Volcano Tom Cryos.
Ooh, cheers to that.
Yes.
I'll take that, my friend.
Hey. Bam.
Hey.
Admiral.
Guys.
Cheers, guys.
Good to be here. Good to be
We
here.
fucking made it.
Also, episode 50. Actually,
This is the 50th episode.
Of
This
the
is the
half-hour
50th
happy
episode.
hour.
This is a collector's item.
This is a collector's item. This is the 5-0. This is the big. We're going to sign this sometime.
Alright.
Probably.
Once we figure out how to deliver it on a physical medium, we're going to sign that shit. We'll give thumb drives out.
Sweet.
We should give thumb drives out of the 50th episode, and each of the 3 modeled after our own thumb.
Okay, let's talk about.
You have to collect the Allison thumb, the Alex thumb, and the Tom thumb. Oh,
I
God.
have extremely crinkly hands.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
I do.
We've always said
Like,
that.
Let me see.
I look like I'm
Give me
like
this wrinkled
8 years
glove.
younger than what I am, but my hands look like they're 8 years older.
Oh, the
I
other
don't
side?
think anyone's
Yeah, all
ever
the
said you look
wrinkles in
8
my hand.
years younger than you are.
See?
I don't know.
Like, I legitimately always wanted to go to a palm reader because I feel like they'd look at my hand and be like,
You're
oh.
75 years old.
No, they'd be like, this is fucking War and Peace. I don't know what to do with this. Because I have so many storylines in my hand.
Isn't there like a Mary line on your palm that tells you when
There's
to
a
get
love
married?
line.
Love line.
Yeah, and I've been told if you look at my love line, it's like, you're really independent until you're like 50.
Oh,
Oh.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's good. So there's hope.
Well, that's better than
that's
that's
something
better
to look
than
forward to.
Oof, hope you make it till 100 because that's the first time you're gonna bone.
Yeah, but it's basically
That's a horrible love line.
no, it's not that. No, it's like, hey, you're gonna be alone and sad until you're like 50.
That does. When you
Now
say
I
it-
actually feel
when-
bad
Yeah,
about
when you say it
teasing
so
you.
Didn't I tell
concisely.
you I was gonna cry on one of these episodes? Guess what? You were there.
Welcome to Sad Town.
Hello from the other side.
Everybody drink.
Oh,
I'm
God.
all the times.
Yes. Tell you.
Thank you.
First off,
What's up?
I have to say I'm very happy
Me too.
that
I'm
we
always
are
happy.
making this
We
show.
made it.
We did 50 episodes.
Yeah.
The little show that could.
Yeah.
50 episodes?
50 episodes.
When did we start this? This past
April.
April?
April.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure. Didn't we start in April?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Crazy.
That's crazy. 50.
Tom, what did you do?
I have to say, I am surprised.
Stop throwing water bottles at me.
I'm surprised at how little we have spilled
Accomplished?
shit. No, spilled shit. I mean, knock on wood, we're not done yet, but there's literally, I think, only been 2 spills.
Not by us. Wait, Allison spilled some.
I built
Allison
an
spilled
entire
whiskey.
Lego.
And she constructed a Lego.
A
What is it again?
4x4
4x4.
with a trailer and a boat.
She was still kind of sober
She's got a
at that
boat,
point,
And
though.
it's pulling a
She
trailer.
was. And you got your Tim Tams.
I got Tim Tams.
Alex gave us great gifts. Tim
I think
I
Tam.
You
think
guys
everybody
have
gave
our
great
happy
gifts,
hour
which I love and we've been drinking out of.
wine glasses.
And we got our Bible.
Tom gave us flasks.
Tom
hidden
gave
in
us our
Bibles.
Bible, which I'm going to have to kind of keep checking. I'm going to be like, let's see what the Bible has to say on this.
I might just have to bring this out with me tonight.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. You're going out tonight?
Are you going out tonight?
Saturday night, motherfuckers. Obviously.
Oh, that's right. You're not married, so you have to.
No, I'm single. I have to
You
go
gotta
find.
control it.
I have to go find Mr. Haislip.
Yeah. Mr. I thought it'd be awesome just walking to every party and be like, Mr.
Who's Mr.
Haislip.
Haislip?
Paging Mr. Haislip.
Paging Mr.
Haislip.
Exactly. Wait, what
There's
day
a
of the
call.
week is it now for the people who are listening?
I
Well,
don't
if
know.
it's-
It's the first.
I'm trying to find out. I'm looking at my calendar.
That is a good way to find out.
It's Friday! Happy Friday, everybody! So yeah,
Happy
everyone
Friday.
should be going out tonight. Go
This
out.
is true.
Unless you're extremely hungover because you had an amazing New Year.
What
Which
do
we
you-
all will.
Yeah, what are you guys doing for New Year's?
I don't know.
I don't know, Alex. You didn't.
I got nothing going on. I don't know.
If I had it my way, I'd be like on the couch with a friend,
Yeah.
drinking a bottle of wine, ordering in food, and watching Netflix.
We have some food here if you'd like.
I would Netflix and chill for New Year's. I hate New Year's. Have I told you guys about my theory
So
about New Year's?
do we.
I don't
Yeah.
know. What's your theory about
New
New
Year's is the worst holiday
Okay.
because it is the only holiday dependent on where you are at one moment in time. Your New Year's is
Deep.
all about where
That's-
you
that is
are
deep.
at midnight. Any other holiday you can celebrate in multiple locations. You can celebrate at any time of the day that you want to. But New Year's is the only time that it matters where you are at midnight.
That's
And
interesting.
there's so much pressure on that it's just sucks. That's why I try to not do New Year's.
That's
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what my wife and I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, baby?
But who knows?
Baby.
You guys are listening to this the day after New Year's, so there's a very good chance that, I don't know, I got talked into going to some huge party
In space.
in space.
Yeah, maybe somebody was like, "Hey, Elon
Okay,
Musk is
if
starting to
someone was
Do you want to be
Hey.
an astronaut?
Do you want to spend
Yeah.
New Year's in space? I'd be like, duh.
Duh.
Yeah.
Dear her, can I say this to you with a straight face? De flarf.
De flarf.
De
De flarf. Is what I say.
flarf. I
Listen.
feel like space tourists could be astronauts. I hate to
I
loop
don't
back.
know.
I'm with you.
I just feel like if you're going through the process of being like, I'm
Yeah.
above the earth,
I think it depends on the amount of training you had to get up there.
but also, is it low Earth orbit or whatever, where they just kind of like skim?
I don't
Or
know.
you gotta, I feel like you gotta get fucking up. Like up,
Dude,
up.
to
Not
be
like
an astronaut,
plane.
I agree.
Like plane shouldn't be able to take you there. You gotta
Yeah.
fucking get out of there.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Can we recap Drunksmas? Since it's
Well, let's
over?
recap. Let's recap
Let's
Drunksmas.
recap.
Crap.
First off, the food.
Wow.
Fans!
The fans
You guys!
have stepped forward.
We seriously survived because of you.
We could have literally had a week of camping in the woods
Yeah, no
with the
kidding.
amount of fuel that we got for this
Yeah.
fire.
Plus the booze from
Plus
our
the
fan,
booze.
Robert. Is it Robert?
Was it Robert? No, it was Michael.
No, Robert gave
Michael?
us the initial.
Oh, Robert. Yes, the
The wine
big
fridge.
booze show was Robert. Michael was the one that sent the
the
Colorado bottle.
whiskey that I'm currently drinking.
Sweet.
That's why I'm drunk.
Yeah, that was. By the way, so just so you know, Robert, the Winter Jack. What was that called? The Tennessee Jack, Winter Jack, or something like that.
Jack.
Cider
Cider
Jack
Jack,
was a
yeah.
big hit.
Yeah.
That was a big hit. I think we killed or close to killed the
Fireball.
Fireball.
Shots of that with Jerry.
Yeah.
That was
Why
intense.
did we do that?
Because
Jerry.
I love him, and I'm
Because
gonna
Jerry.
marry him.
Why do you love him so much, by the way?
I love him because he hates me.
See,
So
So
that's
that's the key to getting a girl to love you, is to hate them.
He doesn't like me, so I'm obsessed with him.
He
That's
likes you.
weird, because I love my wife, and she wants me.
So,
That
that's
sounds
why
so
you have
weird.
A happy marriage.
Yeah, that's called
And I'm single.
good marriage.
And
I'm gonna have a
single
Tim Tam.
and crying over Alex's best friend.
What is that? What?
Alex is eating my Christmas present.
There's a lot of sugar here today. That's a lot. Like, we've had cookies
Okay,
and cakes delivered.
I
and-
wish I could remember the names of all the people. Donald from Poland.
We got a pizza
Patrick,
from people.
Corey.
Corey. We
Cheryl,
got
my friend from Space Camp.
Brian.
All of New
Brian.
Mexico.
All of New Mexico.
Possibly Skylar, but that might have been the Postmates guy.
Andre.
Andre, yeah,
Let's
buddy.
show up with the Chinese.
Gord.
Gord.
Yeah. This has been
I know we're forgetting people, but we seriously ended
That's
up.
a lot of people that stepped up.
No
We got
sh- we have-
Chinese food, Thai food, sushi,
Mexican.
Mexican, American,
Pizza. Italian, I guess.
these bagels,
These bagels, which is
from-
Jewish?
cookies,
Not really.
macaroons,
Drunksmas food.
a cake, alcohol. You guys,
So
we
good.
did it because of you.
Legos.
Legos.
I forgot about the Lego. I built
Pediasure.
a fucking Lego.
Pedialyte and condoms.
What's a Pedialyte? Pedialyte.
Oh yeah, give me the Pedialyte. That's what I need in my life.
Give Allison the condoms.
No, well I might need those later tonight.
your Pedialyte.
Okay.
So, guys,
Are we
it's our
there?
50th episode.
That's crazy. What?
What?
Wow.
Let's thinking back.
Let's thinking back.
Let's thinking back. Because back is where we think. We're thinking back so fun.
What?
What were some of your favorite moments of the last 50 episodes?
Hold on, I have to drink Pedialyte.
That one time Allison didn't yell at me. Was
I don't
kinda
remember that
nice.
one.
Never happened. Shut the fuck up,
I don't
Tom.
remember that show, Tom.
Let's see. Favorite moments of the last few episodes?
Yeah.
I don't know. They've all
Annaling
been pretty.
was- Annaling was up
That
there.
was just last.
I know, but
week.
it was so good.
It was hilarious.
Analing is definitely up
Analing.
there.
I don't know. I use
Although
everything's pretty
the
funny.
I Do Gun,
Oh, I do gun.
the
That
I Do
was
Gun
great.
stuff was good. Your
Yeah.
first one-word story was epic.
Oh,
Where
it was
you
great.
just
But the guy who went to
stopped.
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and then you
That's right.
stopped. We
That was
were all
the
like,
origin of the one sentence
go on.
story.
You're like, no, that's it. He went to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was the story.
Comic-Con was fantastic.
I
Oh
love
no, Comic-Con was
Comic-Con.
not, because you didn't tell me there were cameras there filming us.
But did you have
Shut
fun?
up, Tom.
Tom.
I know. I did. I kind of had fun. I was nervous. I got drunk. I drank like 2 bottles of wine in a half hour. So yeah,
I think you did. That's good. That's called work. That's called working. You were
That was work,
on the
yeah.
paycheck.
Oh yeah.
Well,
No, that was
there
a
were no
good.
paychecks, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I know.
When do we get
Just
paid
do
for this?
for fun.
Allison's falling off the couch.
Shh. Don't tell people I'm adjusting my seating position to be sleeping. Don't tell anybody. It's audio. I can go to sleep.
That's what I'm doing. I just wanted to leave this on the couch so I didn't move my
All right, shall we do a
Yes,
couple emails?
let's do some.
Probably because
Okay.
I might fall asleep.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This is fourth Brian here.
Hi, fourth Brian.
Hello, Allison, Alex, and the cool guy.
Oh,
I was just joking about the Brian thing, and I changed I changed my name in the settings so you could finally pick my email. That is hysterical. He's not actually a Brian. That is awesome.
What?
His name is Christos, I think.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Christos?
fantastic. I love it.
Hilarious.
That's amazing.
No, but this guy had a really good...
We'll call you fourth Brian.
Fourth Brian from now on, Christos. So with you guys constantly talking about science fiction and the
Yep.
supernatural on the show, because we do talk about ghosts and shit.
Love that
Yeah,
shit,
You
yo.
know,
Yep.
and life on
Yeah.
above and beyond on the show, and Doctor Strange coming out soon
Oh yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Which-
Benedict Cumberbatch.
with Benedict Cumberbatch.
What?
Benedict Cumberbatch. Benjamin Cumberbatch. Benedict.
Benjamin Cumberbatch.
Whatever. With the batch.
The Biatch.
With the batch.
And Biatch.
It's coming out soon. I was wondering what you thought about sci-fi heavy stories, how they should handle the supernatural, and vice versa. There are stories that do it very well, like Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Korra, etc.
Ghostbusters, yeah.
I think the best way to see it is that science is something we create to learn about nature, and the universe and the supernatural is just part of the universe, part of nature that we don't have the technology to understand.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I've had far too many drunks to answer this
Drunk.
question. But
So,
to
go
me,
on.
Star Wars isn't sci-fi.
It's got spaceship.
Hold on.
That's history because it was a long time
no.
ago.
Star
The
Wars
galaxy
is
far away.
fantasy that takes place in space. I'm not joking. That's the thing. It's not.
Oh
I
my
would not
God.
classify Star Wars as a sci-fi movie. I classify it as a fantasy movie. It just happens to take place in space. Like it's like Lord of the Rings, but in space. And
So-
Lord of the Rings is in sci-fi.
That is true.
Right. What was the other example? Like Korra is not.
Well,
something-
Ghostbusters. So Ghostbusters is a good example.
Ghostbusters, I wouldn't consider fantasy.
But
you wouldn't.
Ghostbusters is sci-fi.
Right, but it's supernatural
Yeah.
because there are ghosts.
Scary
So the whole
ghosts.
thing is,
Oh,
can
yeah.
you do the supernatural and the sci-fi? And it's actually very interesting because are you guys watching Jessica Jones, or did you watch
I
any of
haven't.
the Jessica Jones?
Listen, by the time this podcast comes out,
You've seen it all.
yes, but I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, so not
That's my
spoiler
plan
alert,
for
but
over the holidays is to watch Jessica Jones.
okay, well, so
We're just recording this podcast too soon.
semi-spoiler, but not really.
No, don't spoil nothing.
The like one of the
Tell me.
things that they're up against is a mind control guy,
Purple Man.
Purple Man. But here's the deal.
Wait,
I
is
started
really
watching
purple?
it.
Or are you just making fun of how I've been describing our podcast?
No, it's actually he's called Purple Man.
Hi, Purple Man.
Hey, Purple Man.
David Tennant.
Purple Dave Tennant.
David Tennant.
Yeah, who's fan-fucking-tastic.
I
But
like
here's
it.
the thing.
This season of Doctor Who has made me miss David Tennant.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He to me is fantastic. Anyway, but here's the thing. I instantly didn't feel attached like I did with Daredevil
Yeah.
because of the fact that it was like the bad guy that they were trying to fix was mind control. I was like, it's too ethereal.
Yeah.
Pun
That is,
intended.
wait, that's interesting because that is the one thing that I really loved in Daredevil. Because I watched Daredevil and
But
I
Daredevil, there wasn't any mind control. That's what I'm saying.
No,
is that
no, no.
it
It was
was
but
more
my-
realistic
Yeah.
feeling.
But my thing is like I actually kind of didn't give a fuck about Daredevil,
Daredevil.
Except-
It's Daredevil.
except
Daredevil.
for the bad guy.
Yeah,
The bad
That's
guy I
what-
cared about.
right.
But I didn't care about anyone else. I watched the whole season because I cared about this bad guy, which was interesting to me.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying is that I guess the bad guy in Jessica Jones isn't like a relatable human being.
Well, he definitely isn't that. But also, I feel like, and this is what's going to happen because with Doctor Strange is now going to enter, for the first time into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, magic.
Oh, really?
There was a little bit of it with Scarlet Witch
Right, yeah.
in
exactly.
Avengers, but that's the first time that actually magic has happened. So all the other things like
It's mainly
think
been
about-
Science. Ant-Man and Iron Man.
yeah, and the X-Men
Falcon. Yeah.
are all mutants.
Oh, this is actual
Their
magic.
ability is from a mutation.
Okay.
So they can control certain elements because of a mutation in their DNA. Whereas Doctor Strange is a fucking magician. Like
Oh,
he is
is that what
he is
Doctor
magic.
Strange
Okay.
is?
Yeah, he's like fucking magic. Like full on no.
He's like the David
explanation.
Blaine of his.
Yeah, he's like card tricks, and you're like, really? Iron Man's like, I got rockets in my bed.
But is he like Gambit? Because Gambit was super hot.
Right, but Gambit was a
And he-
mutant that could like
And he
charge
but he would throw playing cards.
because he could make them turn
and
into
they
bombs.
explode.
It's a balloon.
And
Are you a Taylor Kitsch guy, girl?
Well, Taylor Kitsch is not Gambit anymore. It's
He's not. Who's the
He's
new Gambit?
Channing
Somebody
Tatum.
else.
Channing Tatum.
Channing
What?
Tatum.
It's like
Space
you
Sex
took-
Utopia.
It's like you took both of my fantasies and
And
made
Snake?
them one fantasy. It's like Taylor Kitsch and Channing Tatum both dressed as Gambit. What else would I want in the world?
And they go to like an Asian
I'm not
spa and
joking.
wrestle naked.
This
Like
is-
Tom and I were gonna do.
No, that's weird. This is a true story. This is a
Why
true
is that
story.
weird?
When they were making Wolverine, the first time that Gambit appeared.
Yeah, Wolverine Origins.
Yeah, no, just Wolverine. Wolverine
Wolverine
Origins was after
Origins.
that.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, Wolverine Origins was the one with the train, right?
The train.
The train scene with he was on top of the train. No?
Because that was the one in Japan. I
Yeah,
think that was called the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
yeah.
think Wolverine Origins was the
Okay,
one.
then maybe I'm talking about Wolverine Origins.
Yeah.
With Gambit.
Yeah.
I was dating a guy at the time who was in the mix to play Gambit. Like it was down to
Ooh.
like 5 guys, and he was in the mix. And he came over to my place one night to work on the lines, and he came over like in the trench coat and the fingerless gloves. Because he was
Ooh.
like, "This is what I think about wearing," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
wear that."
you should wear that. and don't
I was
take that
like,
off.
I'm
Wait,
losing my
take that
mind.
off.
Like, guy who I'm hooking up with is currently dressed like Gambit. My world's complete. He didn't. It wasn't Taylor Kitsch.
Whatever happened to that guy that you were dating?
It didn't work out.
Well, is he anybody now? Did you destroy his career?
No.
Oh.
Did you destroy it? Were you the reason he didn't get Gambit?
If I said his name, you would know it. But I'm not going to say his name. Because I don't talk about the shit.
Because science.
You'll tell me after.
Because science.
Because science. But yeah, that's a true story. But it was, like, very cool. But also, Taylor Kitsch, like, when it was, like, between those 5 guys, he's the only one that they actually tested. And then they actually...
Was he positive?
No. Shut up. They didn't give him the role. He literally tested for Gambit, didn't get it, like, lost to himself, did not get the role.
Wait, he lost to himself? They were like, sorry, we're going to go with Taylor Kitsch.
No.
He's like, but
No.
okay.
They were like,
No, sorry.
No, not you,
they were
Taylor
like,
Kitsch.
we're gonna go with no one.
Oh, they're going to go with that. You were so bad. We're just going to cut
It's going to be an empty scene.
And then they couldn't find anyone that they wanted, and they went back to Taylor Kitsch. But, like, that's what I mean. I feel bad for him because, like, everyone gave him such a hard fucking time in that movie, but it just wasn't a good movie. Like, I actually think Taylor Kitsch is a really fucking fantastic
Taylor
actor.
Kitsch is great, but, like, then he was in, like, I liked Battleship. That was kind of a dumb, fun
I never
movie, but he was
saw
in that, and...
Get yourself to Battleship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was in John Carter of
John
Mars.
Carter.
I kind of like John Carter of Mars.
Yeah.
John
dude.
Carter
Got
it
some
has
fun
some
stuff.
good stuff in it. And
Especially when he's figuring out that he can jump long
yeah, it's fun.
distances.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virginia. Isn't that what the guy calls him? Virginia.
I didn't pay attention. I was drunk.
Nice jumping,
I
Virginia.
just remember aliens.
And that is literally
Hot
what that movie
aliens.
is. Aliens. And some hot aliens and some fucked up aliens. And they're fighting.
And some
And
jumping.
Taylor
And some
Kitsch.
jumping. And weird big dinosaur aliens.
Taylor
Oh, yeah, those
Kitsch,
were
if you're
weird.
Listening to this, hi. Oh my gosh!
Hi.
That's
You know
the
what
end
we
of
should
it.
do?
That's an
It's
Alison
fucking
one-woman story.
midnight. This isn't gonna happen.
It's midnight?
I told my buddy Sebastian. So Sebastian Stan, who I've talked about on the show
You
a few
should
times.
not. You should not call anybody.
No,
you know
I
right
told
now.
him I would.
No, she should absolutely call Sebastian Stan.
I totally told him. I
The
would.
Winter Soldier? Call
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
He's not gonna answer because it's midnight.
Bucky Barnes. He's gonna
Find
answer.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Put it on speaker.
He
You're
will.
gonna do it.
I'm gonna see if he answers first. Keep talking. I'll
And then
see if
you
he
got. But
answers.
when he answers, you have to sing him the "Hello from the Other Side" song. Hello from the other side. Because you are. You're
I'm
the-
not joking. He and I send dub smashes to each other,
Yeah.
and mainly the dub smashes are us lip syncing to Adele songs.
Aren't all dub smashes lip sync to Adele songs? Like I don't know how dub
For the
smash
most
works,
part.
but I'm pretty sure they're all Adele songs. By the way, speaking of, that was it Stashwick? Were you talking about the? It was Stashwick that was talking about the printed man thing.
Oh.
Yeah, on
Yes.
Saturday Night Live. Did you see the? Did
The
you see this?
printed man?
The printed man scene that Matthew McConaughey did,
Oh yeah, we have
where
that.
they were trying to.
Yeah, he was
Hey,
telling
hold on. I'm leaving Sebastian. It's Allison. I know I said I was going to call you earlier, but
And you
I
are.
didn't. No, we're calling him kind of late.
This is true.
It's kind of late. If for some reason you get this in the next 15 to 20 minutes, call me back, and then you can be on Drunksmas. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for leaving
Allison is
this-
singing into her phone.
Into her
To the
phone.
Winter
I told him,
Soldier.
no, that's something
Rolling
I told him.
around on a cake-covered couch.
Because he wanted to be a part of this, except he lives in New York. And I told him, I was like, oh, I'll call you. And I didn't even think about it until this very last episode.
Until we were talking about
But one of the,
superhero
he was
people.
like, if I don't answer, I'll call you back. And I was like, if you don't answer, I'll leave you a ridiculously drunk voicemail.
Wow, that was very prescient
so-
of you.
Yeah.
That's
Because that's exactly what
what I did. That's what I did.
Is he bigger than me?
Also, it's
Taller than
midnight,
me?
so he's probably drunk himself.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Are
So...
we
what was
going
I
to
talking
fan
about?
emails?
I don't know, but we have...
We just did fan email. Here we go. We'll do
We
another
did?
fan email.
We did fan emails?
We did one fan email, remember?
Nope.
Ghostbusters, Cora?
Oh, okay.
Oh, and so, yes, this is why I put it underneath. This is the multiple Brian theory.
Oh,
Yes.
what? We have
Dear
multiple
Allison,
Brians.
Alex, and Tom.
Yeah.
I am also named Brian.
Hi, Brian.
And it does not surprise me that there are
Brian.
multiple Brians among the Half Hour Happy Hour audience.
Okay.
Throughout my life and in different parts of the country, there was always at least one other Brian around in every single group, class, or job I was in, from elementary school to college. And beyond into the workforce.
Did you burp while you were saying that?
And beyond into the workforce, if someone mentioned Brian, others would say, "Which one?" Then this came into my head when I was at a job where there were 3 other Brians. I recounted to them my observations of other Brians always being around, and I was astounded to hear they had the exact same experience.
What?
With additional data points of us all Brians that have written into the show so far, who knows there may be more out there, I advance the multiple Brian theory. If any group has a Brian in it, there will be more than one Brian in it every time.
Okay.
I love the show.
So it's
and
either...
apparently, so do all Brians.
So it's either...
So if there's a group... No Brians or some Brians. Or some Brians.
I like all Brians.
Or all Brians. So basically, any Brian that's near another Brian has to magnetically be
one Brian is not an option.
That is never an option.
It's 0 or a bunch.
I'm
0 or a bunch.
Having relationships with a Brian.
Right, but when you two are together, you're not in a group.
Okay, that makes sense.
So when a group is starting
there's not multiple Brians involved in that.
But when the group... First off, that's
Could
good,
be
I
a
guess.
thing, yeah.
But if there are more than 1 or 2 other people around, all of a sudden, boop, there's another Brian. What? Boop. What? Boop. He just booped into existence.
Hi.
The other Brian who's like, sorry, I was down the block. I saw you guys culminating into a group. I figured I might as well get over here as fast as I could. Hi, I'm Brian. Hey, Brian, we haven't met yet. I'm sure we'll see more of you.
That's hilarious.
I was just eating at a Taco Bell, and I heard the call of Brian. There must be multiple Brians around.
All the Brians.
All the Brians is a great band
All
name.
the Brians. Yeah.
All the Brians.
That should be.
And that also reminds me of the Printed Man sketch. Because it said, who, me? Well, as for me, I like all the bananas.
All the bananas.
Amazing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It does Saturday Night Live sketch.
Oh. Let's do a story.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
because...
drink
time
more
do we have?
whiskey.
What do we have?
I don't know.
Well, we can go as long as you want now, but we're at about 25 minutes.
Nice.
Well, I didn't
Okay, well, let's talk about this one. Because
I had whiskey and it went away. Oh, I found it.
27 minutes.
It's just close. Here we go.
Wait,
Ready for this?
I need this stuff to move. There's food
That's
on my couch.
my gift to you. Don't break
There's
that
food on your couch.
Bible.
There's food on my couch.
Well, here, give me the food on your couch.
I don't want the food on my couch anymore.
Give me this food on your couch.
Yep. Yeah, now I can put my legs out. And I
Probably
can
should have
eat
brought...
whiskey.
I just throw it there.
Open it! Open it! Not your legs or the whiskey.
Everyone.
Okay. Science. Ooh, something in that smelled great.
It smells bad.
Oh, it smells bad. That's what I was
It's either
thinking.
dumpling or cake.
It smells bad. Yes, Tom. I forgot.
Don't know why it smells good.
Oh, it did smell bad. I thought good, and then I was like, no, bad. Holy shit. Okay, all right. Oof. Back on the rails. Back on the rails. Back on the rails. There are no rails.
No rails will be had.
There are no rails, only Zool.
Ooh, I like
Scientists want an exercise pill that will save you from hitting the gym.
No.
Why does this not exist now? What do you mean no?
Wait, scientists want this now?
Because
They didn't want it 20 years
pill
ago?
That's like,
No, I mean they want it.
it sounds like a pill that's like, oh, you have diabetes? Take this pill and you don't actually have to eat healthier.
No, that's
That's
funny.
not a
Heather,
help.
when I mentioned this to Heather thought the same thing, which was like,
Yeah.
so you're just letting people eat shitty still? And I'm like, first off, A, if you told a person, if you had a pill that you took that it made your body feel like it did a half an hour of cardio, right? Like ran for a half an hour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you give it to somebody who is like a crazy overeater, diabetic and all that shit, it's still better than not giving that to them. Yes, they should also stop eating all of the French fries. But a good first step would be giving them a pill that gets them to exercise.
No, because the pill then allows them to continue to have the lifestyle that they currently have.
All right, well, forget the morbidly obese for a second. Think about the averagely lazy, like myself. I would be so happy to be able to pop a pill and not ever work out again, but still get the benefits of working out. I hate working out.
Why do you hate working out so much?
I don't like the time commitment.
We can't all have arms like you.
Oh, you noticed. Oh, you noticed.
Shooter McGavin. Hey-oh.
The thing I've noticed I do when I'm drunk, I just...
Is check out my body?
No, I
Thanks,
shush
Alison.
people.
You shush people?
A friend of mine was like, stop shushing me. And I'm like, no, I'm not shushing you. I'm saying, shh, don't judge me.
And she's like, but I was talking about
I'll
a
say
cat.
something.
Shh, don't judge me.
That's all I'll be like, shh, stop. Shh, stop. Just let me get away with what I'm saying. It's fine.
And what were you saying about...
I forget. His arms? I don't remember.
Something about how
So all I'm saying is, I would enjoy a pill that would let me not have to do the work of exercising.
Well, it still just takes the weight off. It doesn't help you be healthier in terms of, like, your muscles being...
No, but that's the thing. So what they've done is, the scientists have isolated the metabolic reaction that goes on in your body in response to exercise.
But...
Oh!
So if they can put that into pill form, your body won't know the difference between doing this.
Yes, it
and
will
doing
know
that.
the difference between
Alex,
lifting
once
weights
again,
and
no
taking
one
a
can-
pill.
Science.
Alex, no one can see you. Explain what doing this and doing that
I was air faking curls and then air faking taking a pill with my hand.
Got it.
Thank you.
No.
Air faking.
Alright.
But I'm just saying, wouldn't that be great? Would you stop working out if you could be like,
No.
really?
It's dumb, because the pill's not going to help me...
Is it
No!
cathartic? What do you
The
mean?
pill's just going to make me lose weight.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
going to help me make me look...
No, I'm saying,
Remember,
do you
as hot
like
as I am,
working
man.
out? Do you enjoy working out? Is it like a
Occasionally.
cathartic thing?
Yeah, when my wife watches.
Yeah.
I
What?
What she said, I couldn't hear.
I didn't either.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can have a conversation about the fact that you two seem far too sober right now.
What?
Oh, no, I'm pretty lit.
He's lit. I can
I've
tell.
been drinking lots of...
Tom is
I
one of
drank
those
this
guys-
whole bottle of...
Tom is one of those
Jack
guys.
Daniels.
Here's the secret. Let me just take
It's not a secret, by the way, if it's about me
I
drinking.
just want to go to bed.
No, but here's the secret.
Yep.
Tom is one of those stealthy drinkers. And I mean
am.
stealthy because he could be lit the fuck up and he still just sort of acts like Tom.
Oh, yeah. I have
You're
practiced.
still acting like Alex.
I'm not as drunk as everybody here.
Yeah, why?
I think it goes Jen, me, Tom Allison. As far as the drunk,
Yeah, Alison's
drunk and
more
sober
drunk than
scale.
me.
I think you might be
Why
right there.
aren't
About
you?
that.
Because you've been drinking beer. That's cheating.
It's not cheating. It's genius. It's genius. Now that said,
You know why we're
I
not...
have a lot of gas.
Yeah, Alex is very gassy. But we're drinking from straws. That might be why we're not as drunk as Allison.
Oh yeah,
Allison gave us straws to drink
straw
from.
caps.
Yeah, I'm
You
drunk.
get drunk slower
Okay, cool.
from straws.
Her story?
She wants to get out of here.
What's our story?
Let's finish up the show and get the hell out of here.
We're talking about
Merry
exercise.
Drunksmas.
Well, do you enjoy working out, Allison?
No.
Clearly not.
You don't enjoy working out, but you do it.
Yep.
So you do, but so you wouldn't want to take a pill that would allow you to get. the
Alex,
benefits
it's
of
not the
working out.
same thing.
But the
It would
scientists
make
say
you, no,
do.
the scientists
It won't
no.
make anything.
It might make you lose weight. You're not going to look nice and toned.
But maybe that's what they're shooting.
Well, that would
for.
be nice, but it's not going to happen. That's not the
What
pill
is
they're
that
talking
is the
about.
thing?
It's not the thing.
What? But
It would be nice. They're talking
A
about.
pill is not going to give you muscle mass.
I'm just saying that so I have an excuse to keep working out. And
I love it that you have the straw in your mouth.
I
You have a little straw in your mouth. You're like, I like it because I just keep working out.
working
Science.
out. Yeah,
Science.
it's fun. Makes me feel like a big man.
Do you lift weights? At home, or do you
A
just
little
jog?
bit. Now, chin-ups and push-ups and jogging. That's pretty much it.
Every day or every other day?
Every other day.
Every other day.
Or drinking every night.
That's great.
That's I got to work that off the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give
Very
yourself a thing to achieve. You're like, I'm gonna eat a lot of pizza and I'm gonna drink a lot, and then I'll have to jog tomorrow.
Hey.
But I love it.
That's so funny. I
Mm-hmm.
just can't fucking get on. I can't do it. I don't know. All right, people.
All right, pill that'll make us not have to work out.
A pill that'll make us not have to work out.
Yep.
I say,
What?
good on you two.
Did we make it?
We have made it.
We don't want to
True.
do one more story?
We can do one more story if you'd like.
Do one more story.
Do one more story because
I
I
feel
don't
like-
want to end on us talking about me working out.
Okay,
Yeah,
this will.
we need 2 stories for our last
All right, here we go. It's the
episode.
last story. Ready?
Okay.
The majority of millennials
millennials
have $1,000 or less in savings.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
I'm assuming bad because that means they
$1,000
don't
is
have
not
money.
much money. Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So
And it's 51.8% of millennials.
what?
Yeah.
Wow.
51.8. That's the age between 18 and 34.
Wow. I think like when I was a young guy between that age, I think I had a little more saved up. Like
You know,
like
I don't
18
know.
to 34?
I'm not a big savings person because I'm usually just sort of like scrounging.
You didn't have money saved up or anything?
Not really.
Really?
Back in the day, no. Because I was always like acting, like just trying to get a gig here and there. You know what I mean?
You had to
Like,
spend it. Yeah, you didn't have any steady income.
No.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But even when I had like a job, I was always sort of like just at the amount of money I made. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I wasn't like, I'm going to shut it for a rainy day. Also, I think that really comes up to it is that between the ages of 18 and 34, you're like, fuck the future.
Yeah,
I'm going to party.
Yeah, I'm going to live forever.
I'm going to live forever.
So, what are they saying
Where'd
about
that
these?
car come from? Oh, I wish I
So wait, what are they saying about these millennials then?
that they don't have fucking money.
Is there anything else to the story, or that they just have no money to use
I
to
don't
put back
know.
into the economy?
I feel like that's all. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like that's all.
Like-
Like,
Well,
Like,
that's just savings, right? So that's not saying that like they could make
So they're-
$7,000 a month. They just blow $7,000 a month.
Oh, wow.
Now that they didn't say that,
really?
but
No.
they just said that it's based on how much they went and asked people, and they were like, "Yo, how much savings do you have?
yeah.
How much
The
savings? do you have?
scientist said, "Yo,
Yo, are you a millennial?
How much
Whatever that
money you
means.
got?
How much
You
money you
between
got?
the ages of 18 and 34.
If so,
All right.
if yes, check box.
How much money do you
So
have
wait.
saved up?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
$12.76.
So the
Awesome.
article says what then? They
That's-
just have $1,000 saved up in savings.
So
There's no like repercussions as to them having so little money in their savings.
I think it's more just like a what kind of a thing.
It's very surprising.
Yeah, than it is that means X, Y, and Z. But the big thing is that that indicates that most millennials don't have a cushion to fall back on in case of an
Right.
emergency. I mean, if you think about
Yeah.
it, you can especially if you don't have insurance. Now, hopefully, they have insurance.
Wait,
But
when
if
you
they
say
don't have-
insurance, you mean health insurance?
I mean, yes, but now that you say it that way, quizzically, any insurance, car insurance, motorcycle, boat,
Renters?
renters,
Drop my
fire, phone,
Phone insurance.
phone insurance, all the insurances that can cause you to not pay huge outputs when shit goes wrong, right?
Yeah.
I feel like millennials, and I kind of put myself in this category. I feel like a lot of people are sort of like, I'm going to do this thing that I'm going to do, and I'm not going to worry about if ever I have a fallback because my parents will help me out.
Oh yeah, millennials definitely are
Right.
like that. That was not me. Like I never wanted to rely on my parents for any of that stuff.
Yeah, I never
Oh.
wanted to,
Yeah.
but I always felt secure knowing if the
Yeah.
shit hit
Yeah.
the wall.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, well, and I mainly knew it because my mother, anytime I went through like a rough patch, was like, "You can always move home," and I'd be like, "Why would that make me feel any better?"
yeah. No.
She's like, it would make
But
me
I get
feel
that the
better.
point was I didn't have to be homeless.
Right? Yeah.
Which there is a comfort in knowing that, like, you know, being absolutely destitute.
That destitute, I think you might have gotten it. It's not desolate.
Like that was not an option.
Desolate.
Like the option was, I either make a life in LA, and if for any reason I couldn't, I could go. I would have it
But
at home.
when you
Right.
moved to LA, did you take money from your parents to pay your bills?
I did
Really?
when I first moved. Well, no,
Really?
not when I first moved.
When I first moved,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, when I
Wow,
first
I
moved, I had a
didn't take a
full-time
thing.
job.
What?
When I first moved, I got a full-time job at the Rand Corporation,
Yeah.
and then didn't take money from my folks.
No,
but then
yeah.
when I left, I was like, I
Well,
can't
that's
do this.
fine.
I gotta go
Yeah.
do my own thing. But definitely,
Huh.
my parents helped
I mean,
out.
mine was
okay.
just for a short period of time until I got a steady. Like I was working at a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it was like a year, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But
Something like
it was
that.
like
Year and a
literally.
half, 2 years.
Well, no, I take that back. When I first moved out here, I thankfully had my aunt and uncle who lived out here, and I got to live with them for a few months, so I didn't
Ooh.
have rent.
That's good.
So that was like a bill taken off my plate.
My
and then
parents,
it gave me the leeway to like figure my shit out here.
yeah, my parents both went to UCLA,
Oh.
And so the only place in LA they knew was Brentwood and Westwood.
Yeah.
So when I moved to LA, they were like, you have to get a place in Brentwood or Westwood. We won't let you live anywhere
Oh,
else.
that's so funny.
And I was like, okay. Like,
Good place to
that
live.
seems nice.
Really
Yeah.
good place.
Yeah, so my first apartment was like right at Sunset Barrington.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Barrington Court. That was like my
Yeah.
all of that was my
Wow.
like walking
Nice.
Starbucks.
Nice, dude.
And I was like, fuck, this Southern California shit's awesome. It's like they're so
Every
nice.
place in LA
Everybody's
must be like-
nice. All the restaurants are super fancy. Starbucks is clean.
Sweet.
Sweet. Anyway,
Well, millennials, get your shit together. Or
yeah,
something.
let's do that.
Was that the purpose of that article?
Basically,
Cool. All right.
listen, people. We
I'm
have
not gonna
been
make it anymore.
we have been
episodes.
in this studio.
For, let's
many
see,
hours.
it's 9:30, so 9:30.
God,
We've been here
did
for
it.
10.
We were
10,
we've been
11
recording
hours
for 10
almost.
hours.
Made it. Oh wait,
Wow.
My back hurts like
hold
a
on.
fucking-
Sebastian
Yeah.
just sent me a picture.
Oh God. I mean, that
What
could be
is
good,
it?
but
Hold on, it's a picture of him and a bunch of his friends in Santa hats and sunglasses in the subway somewhere.
that's amazing.
This is hilarious.
So he's like, can't talk now.
wait,
Underground party.
It's-
One of them's wearing 2006 like New Year's glasses.
oh, no.
Those, by the way, you can get those really cheap
That's
nowadays.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's Sebastian who's wearing the 2006. Oh, it's 2016. Wait, what's happening? One of them's wearing like a Packers hat. They're all wearing Santa hat. What is happening?
I don't know.
I don't understand what's
I don't
happening.
know. Mrs. Haislip,
What?
it is time for us.
Mrs.
Miss Haislip, it is time for us to shut down this year. This is
What?
We're shutting down this
Oh,
year
no.
of half hour happy
Are we
hour.
done?
That's insane.
No,
No,
So the
we're
next-
done for this
no,
year.
we're not shutting down the year. This is Happy New Year. It's 2016.
Happy New
Happy
Year!
New Year!
Woo!
Horn,
Horn noise.
horn
Champagne
noise.
popper.
Champagne pop. Weird
Okay.
noises. All right.
Never call me Mrs. Haislip again.
Okay, miss.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Why is my text not going through?
Well, definitely. I mean, first off, how weird would it be if she met some dude named
Named
Haislip, last name Haislip, and she was like, "We're not related, but we can totally get married." Anyway, all right, people, that is it for the final
Oh my
episode
gosh, of Drunksmas.
of
Yeah.
the 12 days of Drunksmas. I cannot believe we survived.
Thank you for listening to all of
Thank you for
this.
listening
We
to all
did
this.
it.
Thank you for sending all of
Thank
the
you for
lovely
sending us
food
Thank you to all
and
the guests.
booze, and thank you for all
Who
the
do we have
guests.
on? Michelle Morrow, Kevin Pereira,
Yeah, Jerry
Todd
Trainer,
Stashwick, and
Terry
and
Metalis.
Terry Metalis,
Jerry
Jerry
Trainer,
Trainer.
the Jerry Trainer.
the Jerry Trainer, who hates me, but he'll be my husband one day.
Jesus.
There you go. It's happening.
My husband. Claire Grant,
Claire Grant, yes.
Amy Pathrath,
Yeah.
Christian Kane, and Kyle Hill. Did I miss anyone?
Yeah,
You got
Al,
it.
your friend, A something.
I said Amy Pathrath.
No, the other one.
Angelica.
Angelica.
Oh, Angelique Cabral.
Angelique
How can I
Cabral.
forget? Watch your show, Life in Pieces, because it's amazing.
So you have made it through Drunksmas
You
with
did.
us.
Listen.
We,
Wow.
more importantly, we
I
have
can't
made it
believe
through
we've made it through. This
Drunksmas.
has been a long time coming and a lot
It's
of
a long time
Follow
coming.
us on Twitter.
Yes.
Half Hour
Tell them about
Happy
the tweet
HR.
jars.
Stop talking while I'm
Tell them
saying
about the
it.
Twitter.
Half Hour Happy HR. Send us emails. I'm
What?
sure we said stupid shit during this whole thing. Half
Send us
Hour
emails.
Happy Hour
No.
fans at
Mhm.
gmail.com.
Correct.
And just thank you for sending us all the food. And all the drinks. And all the love.
and all
And
the
the
Legos.
And
Legos.
I'm going to go to
Lego.
Lego. All the Lego.
all the Lego.
All right.
My texts are not going through for some reason, and it's making me sad.
That's a good way to end the show.
That's sad.
Goodbye, everybody. Happy
Happy
Drunksmas. Merry Drunksmas. Woo!
Day 12.
Merry Drunksmas.
Merry Drunksmas, everybody.
To one until all.
Woo!
Now leaving Nerdist.com.